Right, we're recording now. Thank you for telling me, computer. Recently, I think the last couple of months, I've said that I'm going to read 4 books a month because I'm such a slow reader, so I never get much read anyway. But I absolutely love reading, so 4 books seemed quite enough to get through and work through anyway. But I've had troubles picking what book I'm going to read with my classics, and I'm sorry for oh my god, I thought sorry about that. But I've had trouble picking my books, and it's just been like I've spent like half an hour picking the last 2 books. I mean, the first book with a classic, it's easy. I just move on to the next classic on my shelf because all my classics are sat together on my shelf behind me. And same with my pot horror, they're all like here, all set together. So I just move on to the next one. But with the other 2, with a book of my choice and book picked at complete random, I'm sat there going, and I want to read this book and this book and this book and this book and this book. So I still end up with this huge pile in my bed and mowing them all, and it's like half an hour of me spent trying to find a book. But recently I watched a video by Emma Hart's Books, and I will leave the link to her channel underneath the video. And she had a book jar, which gave me an idea. I don't have a book jar, but what I'm going to do is, in future, all my books that I haven't read are in my Tinkerbell cup, which I never drank from. I don't want to drink from it. So I thought I might as well use it with something, and all the books that I haven't read are all in here on bits of paper. And every month I'll be doing a video which will include me taking 3 books out of here to read that I haven't read, and 1 book that I've read on my shelf that I want to read again. But the books that I've read, I'm going to start from the far end of my bookshelf and move me along the shelves like that and diagonal them along. And if I come to the end of a series, I will read the first book of that series. It will make much better sense than reading the last book of a series and thinking, and then reading the series backwards. It just wouldn't work, would it? So I spent 2 minutes rambling about nothing, so let's get on with the picking of books, and hopefully I don't have huge big long books this month because I'm away for most of the month, so not the month of July. G3 convention, if you're there, look me up. Don't be afraid to say hi if you're going to be there. It's fine by me. And my first book of the month is The Confessions, or The Confession, not sure I spelled it right, of Catherine Howard by Stunner Dunn, which absolutely suits me because it's Tudors. At the end, I will show you all the books that they are. Get in. And again, to prove you I'm not cheating, I can roll for that, but do that. To prove you I'm not cheating, I promise I'm not cheating. I'm just going to pick this one. Oh, there's 2 there. Right. Next book is Personally I Blame My Fairy Godmother by Claudia Carroll. I've had that book for ages and haven't read it yet. And finally, the final book for this month is going to be Ruby by Virginia Andrews, which reminds me I need to put the second part in as I put in the note. So that's that. Ruby by Virginia Andrews. First book in the something series, I don't know what the series is called. And those there are my 3 books for this month. The one nearest to me is this one, don't fall on me. Ruby by Virginia Andrews, and it's the first part in the Laundry series. It's from Lost by me, so as you can tell, most of it is from charity shops. I think it's the first one. Just double check. Ruby, yes, first one in the Laundry series. The only family Ruby Laundry's ever known are her loving grandparents. Although her mother is dead and she's never met Miss Stevie's father, Ruby is grateful for all she has, especially when her attraction to the handsome Paul Tate blossoms into love. But a glimpse of a faded photograph will change Ruby's life forever. Stunned by the shameful deception that has come to light, and devastated by the subsequent death of her grandmother, Ruby is forced to seek out the father she's never known in a vast New Orleans mansion. There in the house of lies, madness, and cruel torment, Ruby clings to her memories of Paul to keep her spirit alive, for only their love can save her now. This could be interesting. I love Virginia Andrews. I've read it for so long. been neglecting my little Virginia Andrews. Get in the bookshop, please. I've got the books already. It's the Confessions of Sarah Howard, wasn't it? Where have I just put them? Where? Here they are. Oh, I know where they are. Personally, I blame my fairy godmother, which is here. Claudia Carroll. Pretty much like a Cinderella type story thing. I'll hold. I don't know if you can see the. No, it's hard to read. Sorry, my phone. Shush. There we go. Personally, I've been fairy godmother again. It's quite big. Taking big pictures is not good, babe. It's not good. And the final one is The Confession of Catherine Howard by Susanna Dunn, and oh my god, it's Tudors. Oh yes, it's Tudors. I love the Tudors. Oh my lord! First, oh yes. I'll be reading this on a train. Imagine me reading this on a train. Brilliant. 50 Shades of Grey. That's my choice for the month. So there we go. It would be The Land of Stories, but I've recently not got that on my bookshelf. I need to lend it to a mate so much I'm going to get it back, which isn't going to help with me reading it. Anyway, it's on my shelf at the moment, but I need to lend it to a mate because she wants to read it. So I'm seeing her in a couple of days. So when I get it back, we should not put it to say, oh, I read The Land of Stories, and then I haven't got it. So it's 50 Shades it is. Great combination of books. We have Ruby by Virginia Andrews. Personally, I blame my fairy godmother by Claudia Carroll. I think. Yes. The Confessions of Catherine Howard by Susanna Dunn, and 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. That's right. Great combination of books for the month of July, and next month we will have another Tinkerbell book haul.